棒！
Look around and see the world. There's a boy who seems very sick. There's a man who seems very sad. There's a girl who seems very cold. See the people who need your help. See the people and give your hands. This way and that way you can do. Helping is a great thing to do.
The Happy Prince. Once there was a statue of a prince. It was a statue with a ruby in his sword. It was a statue with emerald eyes. It was a statue with golden clothes. One day, on the way south, a swallow stopped by the statue. He was tired and sleepy. So he spent one night on the statue. The next morning, the swallow saw something strange. The prince was crying.
What's the matter with you?
The prince said,
I see a little boy sick in bed. He has no mommy. He has no food. Can you take my ruby to the boy, please?
The swallow felt sorry and he said,
I will.
The swallow took the ruby. He flew to the boy, and he dropped it on the boy's bed. The swallow felt great, and he said,
Get well soon.
The next morning, the prince said,
I see a young man crying on a bench. He wants to be a painter. However, he has no money to buy the paint. Can you take my eye to the young man, please?
The swallow had to leave soon, but he said,
I will go.
He took the emerald. He flew to the young man, and he left it by the young man on the bench. The swallow felt great, and he said,
Be a great painter.
The next day, the prince said,
I see a little girl selling matches in the street. However, she has no coat or shoes. She has no one to take care of her. Can you take my other eye to the girl?
It was getting cold. The swallow was late to leave, but he said,
I will.
The swallow took the emerald. He flew to the match girl, and he left the emerald in the girl's basket. The swallow saw the girl smiling, and he said,
I am so happy.
The prince had no eyes anymore. The swallow felt sorry for the prince. So he said,
I can't leave you. I'll stay here with you.
From that day on, the swallow became the eyes for the prince. Every morning, the swallow looked over the town. When he saw someone who needed help, he told the prince. He took part of the gold from the prince, and he gave it to those who were in need. A cold, cold winter came. Now the prince had nothing to share, and the swallow died in peace underneath the prince. The people in town buried the swallow, broke up the statue, and put the statue into the fire. The prince and the swallow passed away. However, their beautiful hearts got together in heaven, and they lived happily ever after.